We start here at 10 with the historic day for the country and Donald Trump. Tonight, the former president is back on the campaign trail in New Jersey. It comes just hours after he pled not guilty to felony charges of mishandling classified documents. Outside the courthouse, protesters and police filled the streets. CBS 2 political investigator Dana Kozlov is tracking all the developments.
Former President Donald Trump seeming more like a victor than a defendant at this New Jersey rally.
They will fail and we will win.
Trump speaking to that crowd hours after his arraignment in federal court on charges of obstructing justice, conspiracy, and concealing, all felonies, all outlined in this 44-page indictment.
This was the most detailed, most specific, the most damning indictment as far as laying out the evidence.
CBS 2 legal analyst Irv Miller believes prosecutors wanted to be as thorough as possible for several reasons. Trump is the first former president to face federal indictment, and he continually declares he's the victim of political persecution. Hundreds of supporters who showed up outside Miami's federal courthouse
Trump fought the law, but we know Trump won.
Seemed to agree.
Brainwashed.
But there were protesters outside, too. Trump's confident public demeanor gave way to a somber one inside the courtroom. He often kept his head down and didn't speak. His attorney entered his not guilty plea for him. Trump pled not guilty to all 37 counts, charging he willfully retained and stored thousands of classified documents that could jeopardize national security in his Mar-a-Lago estate, and then tried to hide them from investigators. He was processed like other defendants with no mugshot, but the ex-president has no travel restrictions and can keep his passport. Prosecutors are now making a list of witnesses who will be banned from discussing the case with Trump, many who will be his own employees. How do you police that? I mean, how do you know what he's saying in Mar-a-Lago to the employees on the list?
Like any other case, it's basically self-monitoring, or if the government finds out about it somehow.
And what did Trump do after leaving court? Joined supporters at a local Cuban cafe and gave them all a big thumbs up. Trump's aide and co-defendant Walt Nauder is already on that list. His arraignment was delayed today because he did not have a locally licensed attorney. He'll be arraigned now in a couple of weeks. In the newsroom, Dana Kozlov, CBS 2 News. Joe.
Dana, thank you. Here's what's next. Today's hearing was handled by Magistrate Judge Jonathan Goodman, but now the case will move into the courtroom of District Judge Eileen Cannon. She is a Trump-appointed judge whose prior rulings have raised questions about how she will handle the case. The former president is currently facing other legal issues. He was indicted back in March in New York in connection with hush money payments to adult film star Stormy Daniels. And in Georgia, he's being investigated for his alleged attempt to interfere with the 2020 election results. You can read the 44-page indictment from the federal grand jury in our app. It's CBS News Chicago.